Alan does the first movement from there, so we're going that way, or that way. Either way, when you've done that, the next motion from there, you've got this bit here. So it turns sideways on and goes here, you see. Next bit of that one, if you don't mind. So you've got the kind of push on the side of the head, and then from there, you're punching into your hand itself. Everyone okay with that? Thank you, Alan. Yeah. So the idea being is, it doesn't matter, it kind of shows it one side, but it doesn't really make much difference what side you do it on. But I've gone off and I've hit from here. The very next thing he's going to do is, because he's trying to swing that back hand at me. You know, because he realises, okay, the pain's coming from one side. So the kata turns sideways on and does this. We'll see that a lot in various katas, so that hand, it's bang, there, that's all I'm doing. So I'm bringing one hand towards the side of his face to smash, and I'm bringing the other one as my blocking motion to kind of stop that shot coming. Is that okay? You know, because you can do that on both sides, even though the kata only shows it one. If I go here and hit from there, again, bang, that's my next motion. You know, because I know there's a very good chance that's what's going to come next. Because he realises, oh, that's where he is, so he changes his angle. And also the kata says, okay, it's likely he's going to try and swing a big hook at you, so be ready for that. You know, jam it with one hand, smash it with the hand into his face, so you're ready for the next part. So, okay, and then we'll have the kind of push of the hitting back in the hand in a second. Okay, so whichever side we've gone, we move up line and we've hammer fisted this way. Okay, being that start with, you know, we're going to get a little from there, then we're striking through from here. As Doug swings in with his shot from there, as we're talking about, I'm going to move in, just like the kata does, it steps around and in towards it, kind of intercepting both ways. Keep the hand on, you know, for a nice tight grip. The next bit you've got, it's done on both sides, but what we've got is this again. You know what I mean? So the idea of kind of, you've got the hikate, then push away from there again, which limits his ability with that back hand, because he's got to turn against that on his own neck when he's done it. So if you try to hit me with the back hand from there, again, that's he's pushed off this way. All I then do is again, I switch to fly my head onto the deck, and go bang, come over the top and impact with it, which is when the kata goes into here with this motion here. So it's, you know, it's good, kind of nice, brutal, close-in, street fighting stuff, you know. So partner grabs again, shows it both ways, but the idea again, moving off the line, bang, that's your open one. Swings in is a possibility, so I'm going to wedge back in from this position. When I've got that, I push on the side of his head to close that down. So the temporary stop becomes a more permanent stop. And again, he might swing a couple of shots when I feel it's appropriate. I gather his head, bang, bang, I start hitting from here, which is a kata shot. Is everyone okay with that? Nice and simple, eh? Okay, quick go on that one then, please, and we'll add on the next bit. Thank you, good.